Hey guys, it is me, Simone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your own craft kit. So let's get started. Now I've been doing this for a while. It's sometimes easier to get a better hold of your stash and not feel so overwhelmed, which I normally feel. I felt overwhelmed even when I first started, when I started to collect more pads of paper, and I had like 5 or 6 pads of paper to go through to do a scrapbook layout. It became way more time consuming and the possibilities became kind of endless that I just felt kind of discouraged to do it. And I've been scrapbooking for going on, I think, 5 years now, over 5 years, and I've collected a lot of things. I've been doing things like art journaling, mini album making, etc, etc, etc. So I wanted to go back to how I used to do it, which is making kits for me to use, since I have a lot of stash I need to use up anyways. So I'm going to show you the process of how I do this. You can adapt this for anything you want, whether you're going to do card making, scrapbooking, happy mail, etc. But these kits can become very helpful when it comes to those things. So first thing you have to do is understand what you want, and then you need to get a color scheme. Everything kind of centered around, or a theme. If you don't know how to mix and match different papers, if you want to do that route, which most collections, most kits will mix and match collections, you can always stay with the same collection. I don't, just because normally when I do that, I stay with the newest thing I bring in, and I kind of use it until I can't use it anymore, and then I'm just kind of tired of it, and all the paper that's left are patterns I just don't like and won't use, and I like to maybe intersperse it, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe just to spread it out in my other layouts, so I kind of use a little bit, even if I'm not my favorite pattern paper to use, or etc. And to me, it gets the use of my newer and my older stuff, and not just my newer stuff, which a lot of times happens, and I just don't have anything really to use. I just have a bunch of papers I just don't like, so, or just kind of tired of using. So this method really worked for me, and I'll show you how you can do this. So if you're like someone, I can't do a color scheme, I don't know how to mix and match different peppers together from different collections, stay with the same collection, or you can always look on outside help. A lot of brands do release a multicolor sheet of paper in the collection, and this will have pretty much all the colors that match the collection. So what you can do is find one of those multicolored sheets of paper and use those as your jumping off point to find pattern papers that will match. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, if you feel like that might be too much, you can always just look online and find color schemes. If you don't have any pattern papers that have multiple colors in it, you can look online. I know through Calico, that's what I used to do for a long time. The Calico releases their color scheme for each month, and you can just kind of match close enough a color that will resemble that, and that's what I used to do for the longest time. And it's up to you. So once I find this multicolored paper, I base everything else I'm going to use off of this. The first thing I start doing is what kind of metallic or shimmery color am I going to add? Is it going to be gold foil, silver foil, rainbow foil? Who cares? I want to know. So I go into that and I find this is a gold foil that I'm going to be using that's white based. You can see, I don't know if you see, but the paper is white. This color is on white. You can do cream colors and other kind of things, but for me, just for simplicity, I just kept everything with a semi-white background, not off-white or cream, but it's up to you. Okay, I found what kind of metals I'm going to bring in, so I know if I'm bringing any metallic paints, what colors I want to bring in, any shimmer sprays, whatever. So after I do that, I'm going to go through my papers and find papers that match. So I keep this paper out the entire time, and I just go through and I find different papers. Several different collections here. I have some Maggie Holmes here. Sorry. Matches pink. It does have it's a little bit not true white. It's a little off, but it's close enough. So I'll accept it. Then I have this paper. I don't know what this is from. Like, I mix and match my papers. They're not kept in collections because I don't use them in collections. This one This matches the pink that's right there. It's a little off-white though, but as for I tried to, but if I liked it, I'll keep it. This one matches the kind of smoky black on here. And some of these papers are from the collection, others are not. I don't exclusively, you know, use other papers from other collections. I just do whatever I like. I brought in another color. This is like a gold. It's kind of coppery transition, kind of. I can't really tell you. Bring it in, and I get my neutral papers. These are just papers that can help tie different ones together. Wood grain. I do white paper, a ledger. Doesn't matter. You know, just slowly shifting, and I make sure I include a lot of different colors. I have my pinks. There's a lot of pinks in there. I will make sure I get those blues in here that I need, and paper's not falling off. Bring in those blues that I want. These are all one-sided papers because I normally buy my papers via a paper pad that normally are just one-sided. Just bringing in different papers. I have my papers sorted by color, so it's easy for me to know, okay, Simone, you want to bring in some more yellow, go through your yellow paper, you can bring in some more yellow. You want to bring in some more red, go to your paper, you know, red storage, and you got reds. Match that color. So you see the difference. After I do that, a lot of brands offer cut apart sheets, and I try to add those in too. So these cut apart sheets kind of match. We'll have some colors that are pretty close. Even if I use all of it, I still want this cut apart sheet to be in the stack so I know. Then I pull out any specialty paper. So this will be vellum or acetate. So I have this cut apart sheet here. I bought this a while ago. Still haven't used it. I haven't really scrapbooked like that. So this is acetate. So I have this one. And then I have this one that came in, like, I think this is from, you can't hard for you. There you go. You can't see those. I think that one came from like a Vicky Booten one. Right, now I'm going to go back. All my papers I want. You can do as many papers you want. Little, it's up to you. The more paper you include, the longer the kit can last you. And you said I didn't add any cardstock yet. You can. I don't know. I don't use cardstock like that anyway, so to me it's not like a must. So we're gonna go down to the other things I included. I started looking for embellishments, so I have this Maggie Holmes, I'm just doing that for a fact, chipboard sticker that match the collection pretty well. There are some colors in here that aren't in the collection, but majority of these colors are in the collection. So I do reach for a lot of collections that kind of have similar colors, so it's pretty easy for me to mix and match. And I got die cuts. These are just a little container I got, and I have a bunch of different die cuts from Dear Lizzie to Pink Paisley to Maggie Holmes to crepe paper and Sweet Calico. Just put in here as some extra stuff. So this is a lot of scrapbooking stuff that I'm going to be using, or just Happy Mail. After that, I'm going to dig into my stickers. I'm going to show you these first. I know a lot of times that I've seen people open kits, they have their main stickers, either 1 or 2 sets. I'm doing 2, so I have a white sticker, and then there's not a lot of yellow paper that I have, so I pulled in a yellow sticker just to add that yellow in there. Okay, so some other things I brought in. Then I brought in some flat stickers. These are going to help round everything off. So I just got some black flat stickers. These are actually Sweet Calico. The reason I know that because the brand's on there. And then I have some more flat stickers, Sweet Calico, just to use them up. Match color schemes. Alright. Then I'm going to go through, I have other stickers here I want to use that match the collection. Or, what's the word? Labels. The labels are for Sweet Calico. I just know that for a fact. that match the color scheme, and then more stickers. Dollar Tree, all that. Just another stickers. And then leftover stickers that I have that just may have a couple left. I included enamel dots within the color scheme. Pretty much everything for sticker wise. And now we're going to switch over to art journaling and other things too. So I went through, oh, this is the last thing I can talk to you about. That's within the whole scrapbooking realm. I got some of these noodle drops in my stash that I'm going to be using to add to different things. So I have this color here, and this one's called Wedgwood Blue, and then I have this one which is called Bright Gold. So these two colors that I'm going to be using. Now let's switch over to art journaling. Using the same paper, I went and picked out paint that had a similar color scheme. This is good because I normally, reach for the same colors kind of a lot. So I went through and made sure I kind of included all the different colors from the different colors I saw, different varieties. So I have these colors. A lot of these are just from Apple Barrel paint, and then some of these are, what's the word? AC Moore's colors, etc. So I'll just go over some of them real quick. I have Pink Parfait, Cameo Pink, Admiral Blue, Flesh Tone, Dark Yellow, Jeans, Holly Branch, and then I have this like brown color here that's called Territorial Beige. Okay, with that I included some stencils. It's getting hard for you to see. I think I did a haul on these already. I'm trying to see. I need dark paper to show these because they're white. But just have some stencils that I want to use. This is a two-part stencil. They lay on top of each other. Cool. Moving on. I included stamps. This can be used for art journaling or in my scrapbooking or whatever I'm doing. So I did include different varieties. So I have some art journaling stamps. These cute flower stamps I can use in anything. Background. This is a crack. These circles. I have houses. What else I have? Oh, this one I just got. It's text message bar. And then the other stamps I have here. Like this foliage. These background stamps. And then this alpha. I got some stickers. This one. And these wood stickers too. Moving on. I think this is the last thing in the collection. I mean, my little collection that I made are dies. You can use anything. You can make embellishments. You can use these in mini albums. I don't know. You do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. So I have some dies I wanted to use. So I have this one. This one. And these are all AliExpress dies. I don't think it'll be easy for me to find them. I'm just kind of showing you guys them, but if you have any questions, hit them below. I do my best to help you guys out, and it's a little bit hard to find these dies, or dies period, certain dies. Okay, so that's everything I have in this kit to pretty much use. Now I didn't list things like embossing powders, glitters, or other sprays. Like I do use a lot of sprays in my journals, and I can always pull those in with matching colors later on, but for now this kind of isolates things that are harder for me to get to, like my acrylic paint and my paper and stickers. I think harder, just, I don't mean harder, but they're stored away in a little bit more complicated to reach for. So I have all my stuff, I'll show you when I put this stuff up, in a box. I'm going to get there. You might think it's a little excessive. You can do what you want. I mean, but this is just a starting point for me. So I'll see what I really use, what I need to maybe tone back on. I don't know if I have a specific time frame for this because this is like the middle of August. So, alright, this is a little bin I got. If you want to, I can make a video on how to make your own if you don't have one. But I got this when I bought my little rolling scrapbooking tote. But if you want to, leave a comment and I'll make a video on how to make your own if you want to know how to. It's pretty easy. And I'll show you. So if you have your own bin, and I can keep this next to my desk and pull it out when I need it. As I said before, there are some things I'm missing, certain sprays. If I want to use an resist spray, I can just use that. If I want to use some inks on a project, I'm not going to restrict myself. But reaching for more pattern paper, I won't do unless it's like just cardstock. But reaching for more paint colors, I won't do. More stencils, no. But sprays and other things, I might reach for. That's pretty much the entire video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe got some inspiration and know-how on making your own kits so you can have fun with your stash that is ever growing. I've seen so many haul videos and scrapbooking room tours or just craft room tours, and we have a lot, guys. So, I mean, of course, this does not include glue, scissors, trimmers, things like that. But this is kind of my restriction in some areas, and other areas I'm going to be more freeing on. I did not include ink pads just because I just didn't. I don't know. But you can. Do what you want. Have fun. Much love, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Get crafty.